Friends, today I'm here to show you a budget-friendly Remy human hair wig from UniWigs. This is Josephine. For filming this review, I did wash and style this wig. I have a clip that I'll tack onto the end showing how she air dries. She air dries beautifully. I really think that many will be able to wear this just air dried. It's not curly, it's very little frizz, it looks very natural and like healthy hair. But I think it's important to know how a wig air dries because it'll tell you a little bit about the work that you may need to do to get it wearable for you. In styling it, I used a 1-inch barrel curling iron, and so it gave me a little bit of a kind of a wave and a curl, and it has quite a few layers. But if you go to the UniWigs website, they actually have pictures of this wig on a variety of reviewers actually styled. So if you want to see how you could style Josephine differently, I encourage you to go to the website. There is a link below. But let me show you that lace front. So one of the things about this lace is it does go all the way down and it does want to lift slightly if I pull the hair back. On wigs that have lace that goes ear to ear, especially human hair wigs, that's pretty common. You can either just choose to wear it down and then it's not an issue, or if you think you're going to want to pull it back, you can use a little bit of adhesive on the lace right there and then that won't happen. And then I just want to point out the knots don't appear to be bleached. They're not super obvious, but you can kind of see them a little bit. But really, this cap overall is so incredibly comfortable. So it is wefted, but we've got this super soft material over the wefting. It is like a soft microfiber material. It's not hot, it's not itchy at all. It is so soft and comfortable. We've got an extended nape, hook adjusters. We do have combs on the ear tabs, so if you have bio hair, that can give you a little bit of extra security on the sides. I sometimes cut them out. I'm not really noticing them on this wig, but sometimes they can get stuck in my little tiny bit of hair that I have. So if that happens, I just use a seam ripper and cut it out. And then we've got that lace that goes ear to ear. All of that is parting space. So basically, it's free parting on the very top, super comfortable cap. Now on the website, it does mention that this is a kind of a, I think it said it's like a small to average or small to medium cap size. The website says this is 130% density. That's a very typical density when it comes to wigs. The problem with density claims is there's no standard. So one person's 130 density might be another company's 150 density. You could have two of the exact same densities and the wigs feel completely different. The type of hair used really does play a role in density, whether it is double drawn or single drawn, which I'm not going to get into in this video, but there's a lot of factors that can impact whether you think it feels like natural density or not. I would say this is a very natural density. It's not heavy density. It's not a ton of hair. And because it's got all these layers, that also helps in giving it a natural density look and feel. So overall, I think this is a great piece. I think the price point is wonderful. This wig should last you easily a year, if not more, depending on how you care for it, how gentle you are. So I think this could be a great wig. If you're looking for kind of a shoulder length, heavily layered piece, it's well constructed and I think it's well worth the price tag. Light brown, kind of sandy-ish, maybe a little ashy, not really ashy, but just, you know, more neutral. And it's not rooted, so it's very consistent. Bright sunshine. If you watch my videos regularly, you know I prefer a cloudy day because I think it gives the best look at color in outdoor light. The sunshine can really create really a lot of warmth, both in color and on the skin, but you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Behind the clouds. Because then you can see it in person. And then I recommend looking at it in many different lighting scenarios. You know, in your living room, in warm lighting, in your bathroom, outside. Really look at it in multiple light to get a really good sense of that color, because I hear a lot from wig sisters who say, I bought the wig and the color didn't look like you showed it. Well, that's probably going to be the case always, but
I'm also curious what color, light, brightness of light, all of that was it looked at. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to add that. And one of the reasons why I love reviewing for UniWigs, because they have a great return policy. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped.
All right, here she is, air dried. I've done nothing to her. I've done this to her, and that is all. Given how inexpensive this is for a Remy human hair wig, I am really impressed with how she air dried. I actually haven't filmed my review yet, obviously. I haven't even cut the lace. This is what the lace looks like. So you'll have to cut it along the hairline. I do a video showing how to do that. I'm trying to decide, do I style it? Do I just film the review with it like this? Because truthfully, most of us do not have bio hair that looks super without some sort of intervention. I know I didn't. I never went out with my hair just air dried. I needed to use a hair dryer on it, or I needed to do something because it just didn't look great. And so the fact that this air dries like this is quite impressive, because with a lower price point, you may expect the hair not to be very good. But I think so far, from what I can tell, the hair is good on this one. It's a little dry, just a little bit dry feeling, but real similar to what my bio hair would have looked like. So there you go. Hope that helped.